morning, Steve Reed with the morning grain comments. Well, in recent days, we've seen a pretty big lashing of grain prices. The soybean market has basically dropped from the 1250 area to overnight's low of 1209, corn 471 down to overnight low of 448, and Chicago wheat from 720 down to overnight low of 679. During the month of May, open interest, though, went up in all of the grain room. And for the beans, it might have something to do with South American weather. In the corn, obviously, it's South American weather, but also some uncertainty about Ukraine exports. And in the wheat, it's all about the Black Sea and Russia production. But we backed off, and I think part of it is month end. Part of it is that, when you look at the U.S. Midwest Drought Monitor Index, it pretty much has eliminated U.S. drought. Now we have some rains that are going to move across the western Midwest into the east, but then we have to see, let's say after June 15th, what kind of weather are we going to be in for the U.S. Midwest. Our guy still thinks there's a chance of drier and warmer conditions, especially in the western Midwest and the plains. For the winter wheat, you've got crops beginning to harvest, Texas and Oklahoma, harvest moving north. A drier weather pattern would be welcome for harvest, and farmers are expected to sell wheat right off the combine. In the soft red winter wheat areas, you've got Chicago wheat spread right now at July D at minus 44, which is not bullish. It suggests that the wheat that they sell off the combine, the market really doesn't need right now. And we're hearing that soft wheat yields are near record high in certain locations, but there is some concern that the recent rains may increase the chance of some diseases. As far as the South American situation is concerned, Argentina BAG estimated the soybean crop 86% harvested, and a crop at 50.5 versus the USDA's 50. They estimated corn harvest at 30%. That's behind average. The farmers letting the corn dry in the field. The crop is estimated at 46.5 versus USDA's 53. Globally, you've got Australia getting rains in the west. Canada's going to have a good crop. The European crop was rated at 120 million tons for wheat. That's down 5.5 from last year. Wet and cold west. So that crop size would be the lowest since 2018. Wheat in general. Russia lacks clarity. France lacks sunshine in Europe. And U.S. lacks exports. Sales today expected between 600 and 1 million tons for corn, 200 to 400 beans, and wheat 200 to 400. All numbers are below what would be considered something that could ignite a rally in the grains. Outside markets, you've got stocks lower, dollar a little bit lower, crude unchanged at around $78, gold, silver, copper, all lower.